Hello, guys. Good evening. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our new channel, Ex Muslim Samir English, and a first episode of the channel. Definitely, definitely, my English is not that much good. Whatever people have and whatever people want to listen from me, but I wanna spread my voice around the world, and I wanna spread my message to the world. So that's why I started this English channel. But I have many people with me who actually know well the language of So first of all, I wanna welcome you guys, and I wanna request you to like and share this video with uh, all of your contact. And if you did not like video yet, so please kindly like the video and share with your friends. Today's our topic is based on linguistic error in Quran, and definitely a well-known Arab person in Quran who know Arabic as well. So that's why we have invited our friend Amir Zaidan to discuss this topic. And definitely, we will provide you a lot of information and a lot of error about the Quran and who Muslims friends and Muslim brothers who used to claim that you guys don't know the Arabic language. So how can you claim the error in Quran? So that's why we have invited Amir Zaidan Bro, who is also a native Arab and know very well the language of Arabic. So definitely he will join us soon, and whenever he will join, we will let him in studio, and we will start our topic. Till then, please kindly like and share the video, comments from our fans and from our viewers. So let us start. The first comment is
Maybe maybe my voices can be low, so please be cooperate till then I charge my Bluetooth. Okay, so Tumtak is here is saying we are waiting eagerly. So your wait is over, brother. We are here. Jerry is here also. Ram Ram Sapiko. Ram Ram, thank you so much. Good evening, Mr. Jerry. Thanks for being here. And Invincible is saying good going. Thank you so much. One more viewers is there. In the title, are you sure Amir's last name spelled Zaidian, not Zaidan? That is Zaidan actually. We correct that. Dragon Dynasties is here. God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Jad ji is saying Ram Ram ji, Ram Ram sir. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Welcome all. Please make sure to subscribe and like, share this video. And Naresh Kumar ji is here. Hello, Samir Bhai. Hello, sir. Most welcome. Jay Sam is also there. Samir, hope all is well. Waiting for the stream to start. The stream is started, and very soon I'm going to share the link. And I really want you to join Mr. Jay Sam Jajat. Okay, and Naresh Kumar is also there. Hello, hello, sir. Repeatedly, I think I'm facing some comments repeatedly. Ex Muslim Sanatani is here. Thank you so much for being here. Shivi, most welcome, brother. Waiting, waiting. Okay. Let jihad. Actually, Muslim used to do jihad. We used to spray the humanity. And our sister Exatis Puja is also there. This is English channel, so guys, please speak only English, no other language. People can write comment in Hindi, in Urdu also, no problem. We can take that, but we will try to talk in English only. Thank you so much for being here at Satish Puja. I want to make some mode here on this channel, and I will do that after read all the comments. Till then, please kindly like and share the video. And Amol Malhari is there also. Subscribe. Thank you so much. And we have our guest, Mr. Zaidan, maybe. So I'm going to add him. Oh, he's dropped. Okay, let him join again, and definitely we will add him. Exathis Puja is saying, Samir Bhaiya, sometime voice problem. I can't hear you properly. Is my voice is now okay? Is my voice is okay now? Samir, very slick jacket. Thank you so much. In new look, sir. Thank you. Is I am audible for you guys? Please kindly remind me. Muslim like the neck bone is neither being brown nor removed. Absolutely, Pooja. Thank you so much. Nice look, Samir sir. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Loud and clear. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much. It's good. Your voice is perfectly fine. Okay. विवेक यादव जी इज हियर इंग्लिश तो आती नहीं समीर भैया पर आपको इंग्लिश बोलते सुनना अच्छा लगा थैंक यू सो मच मुझे भी ज़्यादा नहीं आती आई एम ऑल्सो ट्राइंग माई बेस्ट एंड डेफिनेटली आई विल ट्राई टू गिव माई बेस्ट Kanchan Singh is also there. Thank you so much, Kanchan sister, for being here. You're most welcome. Please kindly like and share the video and subscribe the channel. Oh, our brother is also there. Renormalize Advait. I also want you to join too, Mr. Renormalize Advait brother. Let everyone speak in their language of comfort. Please make it flexible. I speak in English on Pooja ma'am's channel even though it is a Hindi channel. So allow Hindi here as well. Yeah, we already allow Hindi as well, brother. And everybody can talk and write in his comfort language. No problem. We can take the comment. RDX 0 is saying now voice is perfect. Thank you so much. Actually, our guest is an non-Hindi. Actually, he is Arab, so he know only English and Arabic language. So if any question come from you guys in other language like Hindi, Urdu, or else, so we'll try to translate for him, and we will request him to answer your questions after the show, and we will keep it short. Actually, this show is basically based on linguistic error on Quran. So we will try to focus on that. But I think he's facing some technical issues, so that's why he is not able to join. When he will join the live stream, definitely we will start our topic. Till then, please keep patience and keep liking and sharing the videos. Mr. Samir, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Mayur Hirai, most welcome. Okay, guys, let me make some mode till then. Okay, we are here, so wait is over. Uh, Hello, good evening, most welcome, Amir Zaidain, brother. Salam. How are you, brother?
Hello, brother. Thank you very much for having me today with you. God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Actually, this is our English channel's first live stream, and I feel great and blessed to having you in my in my first live stream. So I wanna say thanks to you, brother, for being here. You're warm and heartily welcome here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I
Okay,
feel blessed. I feel blessed to be on your first live stream in here.
oh, that's great thing. Actually, we used to do our live stream in our Hindi channel as well, but this is our first live in English. So we just now started this, and you are the first person who joined this live stream in English version, and I'm the first person who is organizing this stream as well.
Wonderful.
That's
That's
great. You're
wonderful.
most welcome here. Actually, our viewers is also welcoming you as well. Thank you so much, Tumtak, for welcoming our brother Amir Zaidan. He's a very nice and humble guy, and I believe that you guys really love to hear him as well. Okay, before we start, I wanna know about you, and my viewers also wanna know about you guys. Can you explain about you in short? That what is your introduction actually? In short.
I'm originally I was born in the Middle East. I'm an Arabic speaker, and basically I have this channel, Amir Zaidan, and I do serve the Lord, basically trying to reach to the our brothers and sisters in Islam, and to bring them forward, to teach them about their own books as well. I teach Arabic on my channel as well, to because most of them, they don't know how to speak Arabic, they don't know how to read their own books. So I try to help in a way, to let them know their own books, and by that I think they wouldn't stay reading it. Because if they know what there is inside those books, exactly, not the translations, they wouldn't stay on it. So
Exactly.
yeah, so whoever needed, I first started because some brothers and sisters asked me to start teaching Arabic a little bit for debaters, to debate with Muslims, to learn some words, some phrases, some stuff like that, to know how to debate Muslims, because they always tell them, Arabic, you don't know Arabic, all these things they use. But this is how I started on Arabic things. But otherwise, I always been doing the between Muslims and Christian Muslims, not debate but friendly chats. It's friendly. I don't like to call it as a debate, as things like that. It could be as good as it gets, in a friendly way, you know so this is how I think about it.
Wow, that's great. Actually, this is a really a great thing for us, because when you used to debate with Muslims, they always claim that how can you claim anything from Quran when you don't know the Arabic actually. So we used to say that yeah, it is true that we are not Arab and we cannot understand the Arabic as well, but we are discussing with you or debating with you on the text which is your scholar actually translated for us. So now when you are here and you know Arabic as well, actually that is your mother tongue, so it will be a great thing to debate with Muslims, and we really invited some Muslims here and on our Hindi channel as well. Also, we will definitely invite you in our Hindi channel also. So
Thank you.
then we will discuss with Muslims on the text of Quran basically. So
Yes.
that will be a great thing. And as you said that you have your own channel also in English and in Arabic. So I will request you to share your channel link. So
Sure.
we will try to share with our viewers, and really request our viewers to join and subscribe your channel. That will make a huge impact in India and around the world. Thank you so much once again for being here, Amir Zaidan Bero. Now, if you give the permission, so we will start the topic.
Sure. I want to say thank you for everybody who. Sorry for that. I want to say thank you for everybody who's welcoming me in the chat. I just paid attention. Thank you very much, everybody, brothers and sisters. And I'm gonna post for you the my link in a private chat, and like
Sure.
that you'll have it if you want to post it. And I saw that someone called RDX asking if I was an ex-Muslim. No, I was blessed to be born in a Christian family, devoted family, and I lived between Muslims all my life. I had friends, Muslims, like dear friends, Muslims, and I worked with them, but I wasn't Muslims, and I am really Christian, so I didn't come from that section.
No problem, no problem.
No.
But this is the big thing that Quran text and Quran as well. This is a great thing for us, and
Yes.
definitely you are whatever you are doing. It's a great job, and it's a great thing actually. Thank you so
Thank
much for doing that. Uh, let me uh, let me pin the link first. I'm gonna pin your channel link on community on comment section.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome, brother. Actually, this is our first live
On
now, so
comment
we also
section.
have some
Thank you very
low
much.
viewers, but no
There is, I
problem.
think, some echo from your side, or somehow.
Yeah, actually, I opened my YouTube now. That's why it's happened. But now, okay.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yes. See, you are saying something. I think.
No, I was if someone is a Christian or from but Arabic or from that part of the world, believe me, he will be have more knowledge about the Quran because he will be facing Muslims day to day. Every day he will be facing Muslims and speaking with them, and they will be speaking mainly about the same subject. So they will be having, I think, more knowledge about Islam than anyone who doesn't live in that environment or who doesn't speak the language. You know what I mean? So it doesn't put him doesn't give him less credibility because it's not because he understand the Quran when he read it. He will read it in his own language, his mother tongue language, and that's will be good for him. Uh, Kim, welcome. Thank you, sister, for coming.
Exactly. Exactly.
Uh, would you like to start the thing? To start it? Would you allow me to to share my screen?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure. Please.
yeah. Wonderful, wonderful. One second.
Yeah. Please take your sweet time. And till then, I want to request everybody to subscribe Amir Zaidan brother channel, and link is pinned in comment section, so you can open the channel and you can subscribe Amir Zadan as well. Thank you so much for being here. Please kindly like and share the video. Yeah, I got it.
In this case, I need as well to see on different device to be able to see the screen. I'm sorry for that.
No problem.
I need to put on my
You can start as well.
yes.
Amir.
Wonderful. 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Um, just to be able to open your live stream, your channel, yeah, on my mobile. It will take 1 second more. Okay. Thank you, everybody. As we said, for you for coming, and it's an honor to have you. We'll start by speaking about the Quran because this is our topic. Uh, It's we'll start by the blessing of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, the one God. Amen. Uh, uh, as we start by that as well. We start with the Quran from the first chapter. Yes. We'll look straight in there and we'll see that there is a different Qurans, different writing, different wordings, so different meanings. In in the Fatiha, chapter Al-Fatiha, and verse 6, اهدنا الصراط المستقيم, and that's in from Asim, Hafs an Asim. And when you go to what do you call it, Quran, you'll find that it's written Al-Zarat, and it's mean differently. You'll find it's different, and it's accepted from both. This is from Khalaf and Hamza, from Khalaf and Hamza, and this reading is accepted by Sunnit and Shiite. Yes, and therefore it's sorry for that, it jumped a bit. Yeah, and therefore this zarat in here, and lace, and not sarat, sarat, it will mean a straight path. Sarat, and it's been taken from the Aramaic. It's not even Arabic. It's not in Arabic mubin. ليس عربي مبين. It's all basically not right what they are saying, that it has been taken from an Arabic language, totally a clear Arabic language. As-sarat is coming from the Aramaic, and az-zarat, when you come to it, it does mean straight. Sorry for that, but straight fart, and it's a straight in the first chapter. You see that there is a big deal of big mistake, big linguistic mistake. But this zarat it's used in the Maghreb area, in in the whole Morocco and Tunisia, on that area. It is written like that. They are reading it, they are using it like that, in this way, not in this way. Yes. So al-zarat, and that's what it's mean. And if you want, there is a sheikh who, if you look for his video, I have it in front of me, but as long as I'm doing this like I'm showing you this one, I'm not going to play the video straight unless if you request it. That it's a turbo boosting for them. They saying like Al Jinn used Al Zarat. They used the farting. Sorry for that again, but it's written in the Quran to have the straight like a turbo boosting, to run away when they hear the Adan timing, the Adan calling. So they used to have the turbo boosting like the rockets, and run away. So this is one of the things. And you say وأنعمت عليهم غير المغضوبين مغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. ذرات الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. Basically المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين is Jews and Christians. ضالين is a Christian, مغضوب عليهم is the Jews, because it's not our subject, but it's Jews, because they became monkeys and rats. Yeah, pigs as well. Pigs.
It
Sorry.
seems everything is copy and pasted from Jews and Christian.
It is. It is. Absolutely.
Yeah,
Uh, do I need to enlarge it a bit like that? Yeah. Yeah, I
yeah,
think
no
so.
way.
Yeah. So, uh, so this is the first. In the first chapter, we start by this first chapter. You can find immediately, straight away, a bad thing. Actually, I could start in the first thing. First, say Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I could start by that, because there is nothing called Bism. It is Bi'ism. The Bism is, they shorten it, and they play with their own Quran, and they say nothing changed from it. to the dot, to the letter, to the comma, or everything. And there is nothing called Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. But what are you speaking about? Bi-ism, it is in the name of. While when you say Bism, what are you speaking about? There is no meaning for it. Bism doesn't have any meaning, but they made it for them like that. Like that, it will show shortening. It is a shortening for them when they sing it. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim in this way. But when while if they wanna say Bismillah, you see the difference. It will make some up and down, more than Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So so you could start. I could start criticizing from the very beginning, from the first word actually. So it's all total disaster. So and as I said in here, it's Zarat. It's accepted at the Shia and Sunnah. Yes, and let's go next. Next, it will be from the cow chapter, the Al Baqarah, and it's mean cow. Al Baqarah, it's mean the cow. Uh,
Al-
yes,
yeah, yeah,
it,
please go ahead. Al
it is
Bakra.
why it is the cow. It's taken from the Hindus. It's, it is reality that they took it from the Hindus, and including in the Al Baqarah chapter, there is a way how to revive that people. By Moses, I asked Allah that there is how can I revive? Give me a way. How can let me how can I believe in you if you don't let me tell me how to revive a person? So he tell him to get a blondie cow, kill it, and beat that person with it. So uh, it's really taken from the Hindu things, and that's why been taken. There is so many things taken from the Hindus, including you can watch Zakir Naik's video when he wanted to impersonate Muhammad in the Hindu books, and he want to put them in the Hindu books, and
Actually, in our area, I mean, in our region, in India, people used to say that I want to say first in Hindi, then I will translate for you. Akal ko nakal chahiye. It means if you want to copy something, so you need mind also. Momo was out of mind totally. He only copy and pasted, but he actually don't have any idea that what he's trying to copy and paste.
exactly. Because he had somebody else to copy and paste for him. It wasn't him. He didn't know anything. He just he just
Exactly.
said, "This is my own book." No, but I was watching with our brother the other day on my channel. We put a video for Zakir Naik, and when he was saying that Muhammad's name in the Hindu books, and he start to say, and Mecca is whatever places, and he mentioned, you must watch that video. You will laugh. You will laugh
Yeah,
because
Zaki Naik used to claim that type of things. Actually, it is
yeah,
mentioned here. It is mentioned here. It is that. And you know the meaning of what is mentioned in actually Vedas. So when you read that, so there's mention is Malach. You know the meaning of Malach. Actually, he used to claim that Muhammad name is Malach mentioned as well in Vedas. But when you will translate the Malay in English or other, that is filthy, total gutter.
oh my God, they want any straw to hold on.
Oh my god. Seriously. These
Same
people
like in
are
the Old
beautiful
Testament.
fools only and making money, and they are enjoying the life, making millions and billions of dollars from the Muslims.
Yeah, in the
Never
Old Testament, he said that it's
open their eyes
Muhammad.
and
In the Song of
they
Solomon, they
realize.
criticize it.
Exactly.
They used to criticize the Song of Solomon that it's so sexual and stuff, and then they said Muhammad's name is in it now. So Muhammad, so funny, so funny. Now in this chapter.
Hmm.
in verse 119, and in different chapter it will be 118. So different Qurans, because there is different in numbering as well in the Qurans. Yes, different Quran,
Yeah.
different numbering.
Maybe
Now,
maybe it is with mention Bismillah or without Bismillah. Am I right?
yeah, Bismillah, yeah. uh, you mean,
Yeah.
yeah, yes, yes. Now, in here in Al-Baqarah 119, 118, so different numbering. With that, let's forget about the numbering. Inna arsalnaka. You see, there is a small alif on top of the. They didn't put it. It didn't fit with them. I think they forgot about it previously, and then they added like a little dagger on top of it. You know. Yeah. Look, I just trying to zoom for you. You know. So it's like a little dagger. Arsalnaka. Yeah. Anyway, inna arsalnaka بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا لا تسألوا لا تسألوا عن أصحاب الجحيم. First, linguistically, before we go, that they wrote it wrong between تسألوا in here in different Qurans. Linguistically, it's wrong because there is an alif in here. It's gone. They remove it. Yes, supposedly to have an alif, and it will be. Let me see if I can write it down somewhere in a pen or somewhere. Uh, yeah, draw somewhere. Smaller, smaller. Yeah, let's have a smaller pen. Yes, good. Uh, just I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm sorry for that. So tus'al, it will be like that with alif in the middle. Yes, it shouldn't be like that. It should be in full. So they removed the alif. There is no alif. They replaced it with the fatha on top. Tus'alu. Now, if you look at the following thing, the below one, you see tas'al, tas'al, not tus'alu, tas'al. What is the difference in between tas'al and tus'al? I know it's only some vowels, but what they don't know that those vowels make big deal, because tas'al, that you ask, tus'alu, you've been asked for, you know, like you've been asked, tus'alu, somebody will ask you about the people of hell. Inna arsalnaka بالحق, we send you by the truth, bashiran wa nadhiran, to say, to tell them and to warn them, to tell them to and to warn them. uh, ولا تسألوا عن أصحاب الجحيم, and you do not ask, do not don't ask, you know, لا تسألوا, don't, nobody will ask you about people of hell. Now in here, إن أرسلناك بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا. Okay, but then in here, لا تسأل عن أصحاب الجحيم. You don't ask about the people of hell. And that's a big deal, because he will not ask about the people of hell, or they will not ask him about the people of hell. It's a big deal about it. So, uh, uh, if why in this case Allah himself is speaking in here, why he doesn't care about the people who's going to hell, or people in hell. Basically he doesn't care, he's sending them straight to hell, you know. And down here there is even changes in fatha and kasra and everything in the rest of the letters too, in wordings, you know. So you will see more changes in them. than in here. So تسألوا or تسألوا. You ask or you don't ask or what do you think, brother? Do you think like somebody will tell you don't ask or nobody asks you? No, it won't, but nobody will ask you. What do you think? There is any difference?
I use different because I heard that if you only change a pesh, a zabar, so it will totally change the meaning.
Yeah, you came
What
to
we
the
can
word.
say right now here, because and you know, there is a very funny thing when Muslims claim that you cannot prove any single error in Quran, even
Yeah,
in dot.
yes. You see, you use for those vowels, you call them al-zabr or something. Those vowels. Yes. All right. Because it mean very bad things in Arabic, and it's mentioned as well in the Quran. But I will show you later on. It mean really bad things in the Arabic. Anyway,
Yeah, please,
but the
sure.
vowel,
I want to take a comment.
please.
Gunjan is there. Samir Bhai, I want to contribute. Please give your mobile number or any link where to send. If you are from India and you want to contribute us, so definitely you can contribute via Google Pay, Phone Pay, Paytm, Gunjan. And here is our number. So via this number, you can contribute us, no problem. Thank you so much. Yeah, please, you go ahead. Amir Brother.
No worries. No worries. Thank you. Thank you.
Sorry to
So
interrupt you.
no worries. No worries. No big deal. So basically, you have in here three different Qurans. It's written all of it three different ways, and they don't know who's asking. They don't know who will be asking. And that's in one sentence, one verse. In another one between Warsh and Hafs, and we're still in the Al Baqarah, 124, 125, because as we said, they have a different name, what do you call it, numbering. Yeah. So
So, Hafs Quran was there in your last screen. Hafs Quran was there also.
Hafs, yes, Hafs was here. Hafs, sorry for that. Hafs an Asim is this one.
Okay, the first one.
The first one.
Hmm.
قالون عن نافع, the second one. ورش عن نافع, the third one.
Yeah. Okay, I got it. Actually, it is good if you announce
Okay,
which
sure,
Quran is which. Actually,
sure.
it's make more clear to our viewers and me also, because we are not Arab as like you, and we don't understand the technicalities of this language and many things
Sure.
else. We only can read via translation. uh, we can read as well, because in our SES specific, we used to only recite and remembering the text of Quran, like Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen Ar-Rahmanir Rahim, but we don't understand the meaning actually as well.
Yeah,
Many of the people, even Muslims, I'm talking about Muslims, 99.5% Muslims don't know actually that what they are reciting.
absolutely. Absolutely. They don't know anything. Even the Arabic speakers, by the way, they simply memorize. They don't know the meaning. They don't follow the meaning. You know, they simply memorize it and they put in it in a holy way that they don't even question it. You know,
Hmm.
so and that's a big deal. They don't
You're
know
right.
what they're speaking about.
You're right.
Yeah,
Yeah, please go ahead.
thank you. In here, the first one is from Warsh. The second one is from Hafs. There is a short delay, I think, in the, yeah. Anyway, uh, and in here they said the difference between both of them, there is they take or you take, they don't know. So إذ جعلنا البيت مثابة مثابة للناس وأمة واتخذوا من مقام. Look in here, they made even mistake between maqam, it became mafam, and that's because it is the, you see in here,
Yeah, it
the,
is Maqami Ibrahima.
yes, and that's the writing of this is the writing of in the Maghreb, in the Moroccan, they put one dot, the
You're talking about Petra?
one dot on top, maqam.
Yeah,
Maqam has to be two dots.
two dot. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
has to
Exactly.
be two
So
dots.
here actually Wamin Mafamim Ibrahima.
Yes. So
Hmm.
this, it will be f, like fem, while normally it should be two dots, it will be qa. This is f. So even in that one they use f instead of qa. إبراهيم مصلى وعهدنا إلى إبراهيم وإسماعيل. And look, and without dot at all in here, no dot at all. uh, so now جعلنا آه، البيت مثابة للناس واتخذوا واتخذوا واتخذوا. You'll see in here اتخذوا and اتخذوا. اتخذوا, they took. اتخذوا, they took from the Ibrahim's place, masalla, like a place to pray. Yes, while اتخذوا in here, you take. So in this case, who will be taking? Muhammad will be taking. Ibrahim will be taking. اتخذوا, who's taking in here? They don't know. They don't know who's speaking about. You know who they are speaking about. وآمنا واتخذوا واتخذوا من مقام إبراهيم مصلى. While in here وآمنا واتخذوا we believed, but they took. We believed آمنا, but they took from the place of Abraham, Masalla, place to pray, you know. So they didn't say the big, it's a big difference who will be praying in that place, who will be praying in Abraham place. Yes, who will be praying in that place. They didn't mention who will be praying in that place. In even in those vowels in here, and amanna, it's all right, it will be passed, this one, it doesn't matter, but they can't say it's to the dot and to the everything, it's not the same. But اتخذوا واتخذوا, it's a big deal, it's a core thing, because they don't know if Muhammad will be taking the place of Abraham as a place to worship, or someone else, maybe the Jews taking it place for them to pray in. It doesn't show who is احتيال في بسم الله أيضا. Yes. chat, exactly, it is احتيال. Uh, so they didn't know who is taking the place as a worshiping place, the Jews, let's say, or Muhammad and the Mohammedans. Yes. Now, if we go in one more thing, one more, you will see in here riwayat Warsh and riwayat Hafs. The top one is Warsh. The lower one is Hafs. Yara am tara. Yara and Tara. It's not the vowel only, it is the full letter is changed. Yeah, not just the vowel.
It is in Al Baqarah 164, 165, right?
Yes, it's still
So
Al Baqarah 164. I didn't change the chapter. It's still in the same chapter 164, 65 because it's different numbering.
so
So,
basically many errors in one single surah Al Baqarah
yes,
actually.
yes.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we didn't move. We can make on one chapter we can make a full episode, you know. So 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 in here you see the difference is who will be seeing, you know. لو ترى الذين ظلموا, and here he will say uh, لو لو يرى, and here لو ترى. The difference is one is two dots below, and the second one is two dots above, and there is a vowel on it is fatha, but make no difference in this case because the big deal is the t or the or t. Yes, yara will make he will look, he will see. Tara, uh, it's not the same. You will see or he will see, you know. And
I wanna stop you in the middle. I'm sorry for that. Actually, I wanna
yes,
ask you one question to you and my viewers also.
please go ahead.
If there are many or difference between two type of Quran, so I don't have any idea that how Muslims used to claim that Quran is mahfuz. How is it? How is
Uh,
it?
it is mahfuz. It's really mahfuz in the belly of the goat, but that's all. After that, it became fertilizer. Af-
Yeah, Rajab Aya is also there, na, in Valley of a God.
It is
Oh my
only
days.
it is only mahfuz in the belly of the goat, according to Aisha, and otherwise, let them get us the verse of the stoning or the breastfeeding 10 times.
Yeah,
After that,
breastfeeding and stoning.
five
I is
times.
also listening, and God came and eat up there, but uh, Allah was, useless that time. He can't do anything, and he was failed to reserve his own words.
He couldn't save the Quran from single goat. You imagine that.
Single word.
That goat, peace be upon her, it was really miraculous.
If God can eat if a single goat can eat two surah, yeah, basically two surah.
Yes.
So think if Yafur was there, so what happened?
If the fool was there, the goat will sleep full stomach. You know, uh, that's the whole idea. If the Quran was there, her stomach will be full. Now she slept half hungry, like
Jasam is asking, and who ate the goat?
no one. Muhammad was dying at that time, as they said. The goat ran happy, and
when Muhammad was when Rasulullah Muhammad was dying at that time, so actually Muslim used to make biryani now with that goat.
yes, exactly.
Uh, okay, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead,
No
brother.
worries. No worries. So, who will see in here? Allah knows best because they don't know who will pray. They don't know who will see. They don't know thing. It's not a vowel in here. Muslims, it's not a vowel. It's a full letter, and it makes the difference. If I see, I can say ara. I see. If I am saying inni ara, I will say ara. Yeah, and this is how it will be. if let's say I will want to speak about a female, she's seeing, looking, she can see, she can, I can say هي ترى, ترى, and will start by T like that. uh, but in here, because he's saying walau tara, and this is, he's saying if you can see, he can use the word, the lettering, the letter T. Walau tara alladhina, if you can see the one who basically zalamu is the one, like they were really bad people, and they will be going to azab, and they were going to hellfire basically. Yeah. And yara, and if you see, tara yara, whoever, and here yara, walau yara, and if they see, yeah, yara, they see or he see, in here with the yeah. So it's a big difference. It's a big difference. The sentence will make the difference as well, with the letter, you know. So so this is how it is. Let's jump again to the same chapter. We
Hmm.
have uh, masakin.
Once again, oh my God.
Once again in al-baqarah, in al-baqarah 143, 144. It's the same verse, but in two different numbering. Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, it's one
Yeah,
one.
difference making just because of Bismillah, na? Not Bismillah. Bismillah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's I wrote it in here wrong. 183184. It's not 143. It's one eight
Uh,
three eight four. Yes, I will fix it now. Once. Oh, how can I remove that? Uh, Somehow. Anyway, it will that I will be I will have to remove the pen, whatever it is. I'm not
no,
able to.
no problem. No problem. As you announced, it is
Yeah.
183 and 184. So we are
One.
noted.
Sorry. 183 and 184. Four. Sorry for
Yes.
that. 183, 184. It's my writing is excellent with this pen.
Did you ever seen Adam Seeker?
uh, he's wonderful brother. I didn't see him from
Yeah, but did you ever seen he's panting when he's making with this pen?
No, no, I didn't see him doing that. He was on my channel the other day as well. He came over. Yeah, he's a great brother.
Okay.
He's he's painting. I don't know if he's like Picasso or not, but I think I am really worse than anyone. I'm, drawing is not my natural thing. So so in here the first one is Warsh, the second one is Hafs. Yes.
Yes.
And in here, when if you cannot, what's speaking about the verse, that if you cannot fast, you will feed miskin or masakin. You will feed one poor man or a few poor people, like poor people. Masakin is many poor people. Take in your put on your mind that there is alif in here. They put it like a dagger, and that doesn't exist in Arabic, only in Quran. So masakin, it has to be mim, sin, alif, kaf, ye, noon, like that. Masakin. While in the
Masaki.
Quran, they are putting dagger on top of it like alif, and that does not exist. You know.
Masakin meaning the poor people, right?
Yes, poor people. Yes, you have to feed poor people. So, and while in here, miskin,
Miskin.
miskin.
Miskin means
So
actually
one
in our
one poor
language
man,
is
a poor man,
poor man. Okay,
a poor man.
definitely.
You don't have to feed a lot of people. Only a
So
poor
basically,
man.
there's a difference. Difference actually singular and plural, right?
Yes, singular and plural. So in this case, Allah will be, if He gave this and He gave that, that's mean He lost His way. He doesn't know how many people He should feed. I think
Hmm.
Allah had big trouble at that time, you know. And
Exactly.
and Sahih International agree on that, and upon these who are the whatever it is are not able to be fasting, they should put a ransom or a substitute of feeding a poor person or poor persons. Where is it? The rest. They should. There is something missing. Feed a poor person, but no, there is the rest of it. One second, I will get it because there is not only one person. He has to feed either one person or many. So basically, uh, Sahih International as well agree on that you feed either one or many. So they agree on it. Uh, anyway,
Okay.
uh,
So, which is the right sentence according to Say International?
is yeah,
Did he
yes,
discuss?
I agree on both of them.
Oh, okay.
So there is a plural and so they don't have a problem with it.
Hmm. Okay, as
Yes,
we can read, and upon those who are able to fast, but with the hardship or ransom as substitute of feeding a poor person
yes,
each. Okay, got it.
yes. So, but in here, miskin or masakin, they didn't. So you see, there is many multi poor like you have to give, let's say, group of people or simply one person. So if you can't feed the many people, what you will do, you know? But
Hmm.
what you will do in this case if you can't? Oh, come on. Yeah. So in one verse, in Warsh, you say masakin, yeah, and pay attention for fidya. The dot in there, it's opposite of kaf. Kaf is one dot on top. The fidya is one dot below. Let me enlarge it for you because you know how to read Arabic. Look, the dot is below the f, while the f for them is they put the kaf, they put two dots, one dot on top. You see in here, one dot on top. يطيقون. This is kaf. This is f. The f is a dot below. The kaf is one dot on top. While in actual thing, I'm not able to do. Yeah, let me try. This is f, and
يَطِيفُونَهُ فِدْيَةِ طَعَامٍ مَسَاكِينَ.
yeah, this is how it should be. One f and one kaf. And for them, instead of that, they are doing it. They are putting the f. They are putting the dot below, and
Hmm.
the kaf is only one dot above instead of two dots. So Muslims, they cannot say our Quran is to the dot to the letter. They cannot say that at all. They cannot say that at all. It's not does not exist in here. You see,
Hmm.
in to change
So,
from al
so it is
yes,
it is yatiqunahu in Hafs actually. Yatiqunahu,
yes,
yeah.
it
It is
is yatiquna.
yatiqunahu fidyatin ta'amam miskin.
Yeah, look, yatiqunahu in here.
Yatiqunahu is here definitely.
Like if they are able to, الذي يطيقونه, yeah. if they
Hmm.
are able to. فدية طعام مسكين. فدية طعام مسكين. So basically, it's if they are able to, let them feed a poor man. In there, if they are able to, let them feed many people, many poor people, many poor, So basically, they can slaughter sheep and feed it for people. Yeah.
We have a question from our sister Vandana. She's from India, and she have a question for you, brother. If you wanna take it, Samir, bro, I have a question to Amir Zaidan. What are pagan called in Quran? Obviously, kafir. What do you wanna say, brother?
What are pagan calls called in pagan in the English way or in the Arabic way? The because
Actually,
pagan
she's
is an
asking.
English
She's
way.
asking in Arabic.
Yes, yes. Uh, so let me show it to you from the Quran. 1 second.
Sure.
Because they have al sabi'ah and they have because al sabi'ah sabi'un. You know the sabi'un?
Sabiun.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I read that, but I don't know actually what is the meaning of that.
Uh, as well, it's like in English is it will be. Let me translate it as well like that. I will give you an accurate meaning.
Uh, if Sabia is for pagan, then for whom is mushrikeen?
Sabian is pagan. Yeah,
Sabian.
Sabian.
Yeah, yeah.
Sabian.
Sabian are
Sabian.
pagan,
Yeah.
basically. And for whom Quran used to say mushrikeen and kafir
Kafir, it's for everybody after that. But at the beginning, it was mainly for anybody for Jews and Christians, kuffar. You know.
kuffar. Okay, and
Yeah,
mushrikeen
because they say mushrikeen because mushrikeen as well because they used to have other gods, Isa and what's his name, because they took another gods with Allah, although they said in different verses that Isa ibn Maryam is اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم إله إلها من دون الله وعيسى ابن مريم. So basically, Allah wa Isa ibn Maryam is the same thing, are gods. But for them, out of sudden, they call them kuffar if they say that. But the Quran saying that. So they took gods,
actually,
you
and
know.
actually, what I realized after read the Quran with translation, I realized that Muhammad and Allah Himself don't know about anyone else except Yahud or Nashara, means Christian and Jews. Actually, he don't know about Hinduism. He don't know about atheism and all.
Yes, he doesn't know anything. He just anyway. He didn't have Christian at that time. He had something called Nasara. He never met a Christian. Nasara is a sect being kicked out, like sects being kicked out of Christianity.
From the
So
Christianity. Yeah, yeah.
yes, so they didn't have an actual.
Basically, they are not Nasara, but Quran used to say them Nasara.
Yes.
Hmm.
In Arabic, it's wathaniya, like pagans is called wasaniya, wasaniya. So basically, whoever. But I wanna check if they used it in the Quran the same word. But no, they didn't use. They used something else. Uh,
I think Vandana sister, you got your answer. So basically, Quran used to say Sabian to the pagans.
Yeah, it's Sabi'un, Sabi'in. This is how they are using it. Majus, and they had the Majus as well.
Majus. Yeah.
Majus, yeah. So they had Sabi'in and Sabi'un. It's the same word, but depends on the using in the word in the sentence. Yes, and
Hmm.
this is how it is. Sabi, yeah. Uh, this is how it is. It's Sabi'a. Yes. So yes, basically it's Sabi'a. But so Wasaniyin is the way of people who pagan basically. Yeah,
Okay, got it. Yeah, please go ahead.
it will be like a three dot on top in here, two dots in here, and one dot on in here. Like Wathan is the statue, yeah, and Wathaniyin is the one who follow statues, and it will be Wow, Th, Noon, Ye, Noon. It will be like that. Wathaniyin, and that's a Th, not a Sin. Th, like letter Th, it will come like a T, but with the three dots. Like Thumma, if you pay attention to Thumma, is Th with two dot with meme. Thumma. So to change a little bit from that, let's show you in Al Kafirun. Because to change from Al Baqarah is too much. From one. In here we have Allah, and he was basically Muhammad. He had big problems with Al Kafirun, the disbelievers. And I think it was a big deal for him. He said, uh, I mentioned to you earlier on about Bism. You see here Bism as well. Um, قل أيها الكافرون لا أعبد ما تعبدون ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولا أنا عابد ما عبدتم ولا أنتم عابدون ما أعبد ولكم دينكم ولي دين. So say, oh disbelievers, I do not worship what you worship, nor you do worship what I worship, nor do I serve what you serve, and nor do you serve what I serve. You have your basically religion. I have my way, my religion, because it's not your way, religion. Now you see, he could make it very short and nice, and he say, but he all who disbelieve, you have your religion and I have my religion, and he has nothing else to say. It will be one verse. But Allah, SAW, like he was, he had nothing else. He was bored. He had nothing to do. He was really, really bored. Really, really bored. This Allah, he had nothing to do. So he was
One more
what?
point I want to add here in Surah Kafirun, as I learned. Uh, actually, basically, here is a prediction about the Kafirun who was not worshipping Muhammad Allah, basically, and
Yes.
basically Muhammad. So, here's a prediction that nor do you serve what I serve. But we can see that after conquer Mecca, everybody become Muslims and everybody serve that actually what was Muhammad serving. What do you
Yeah,
say?
because he slaughtered everybody else. If they don't serve, if they don't serve him and worship what he worship, everybody will be slaughtered.
So basically, Allah's prediction and Allah's claim failed here.
Yes, because because then the sword verses came down. وأعدوا مرابط, and then in the hadith وأعدوا مرابط الخيل, like go to them by and make like places to hit them wherever they hide, hide for them anywhere, and kill them, slaughter them, take their women, take their kids, do everything you can. Don't all the earth is your mosques. You can pray wherever you want. It's all yours. I give it to you. So he gave them everything after that. It's all just, in here he was just bored. He had nothing to do. He said, I'm not worshiping what you worship, and you are not worshiping what I worship. He was so bored. He had nothing to do.
Repeatedly is saying repeatedly, like you have seen a child who's asking for a lollipop or something else. Yeah, please give me, give me, give me, give me.
Give me, give me.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
he's acting like that, like a kid.
Yes. Now, to make you laugh, in the next one, you will see two chapters, both of them for Muhammad's private part. Can you guess which one before I put it on it?
No, I can't actually. Please show me.
You can't? No way, man. Allah had a real interest in Muhammad's sexuality, and therefore he made him too special. Apart from the verses here and there, but he had those two verses specially for him. You know,
Hmm.
first one he was horny on Aisha in here, Al Falak,
Alpha.
Al Falak. Yeah, first one he was horny on Aisha, and you- he's telling her, "Oh Aisha." What can I do when I'm horny? من شر ما خلق, from what he created, from basically it's his creation, it's Allah's creation. That's a horny thing. From something came up. From شر غاسق إذا وقب. غاسق إذا وقب, but the translation in English, it's really bad. They said it's an evil of the darkness, and whatever it is, it's totally wrong. You know, it's غاسق إذا وقب. That's mean a private part. It came up and hit in the target.
But the Muslim scholars is actually translating. See what they're translating. I will of the darkness.
It is in their books. It's not mine. It is the
Oh my
tafsir.
God.
This is the first one. Muhammad was praising his private part. Allah praising the private part of Muhammad. Yeah, and he's telling her, "Oh Aisha, min sharri ghasiqin iza waqab." أعوذ بالله من شر غاسق إذا وقب, and he hit the target immediately. And then no, the last one, the last verse in here, he thought there is bad eye on it as well. Like he doesn't want a bad eye on it, and from the evil of an envious, when he envy.
ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
So because you've got strong and
My
good one
God.
and humping, he doesn't want a bad eye on what you've got.
Basically, I thought basically we can do a separate stream on these funny.
This one, this
The
one
right
though,
meaning of that. Yeah.
this one though is great, because in here they were telling him, yeah, okay, but I will tell you about this one and that's it. This one they were calling him Aptar. Basically, the Quraishi, they didn't like the hell out of him, and they were calling him Aptar. Yes, so so they called him like he doesn't cut off. Cut off. It's mean he doesn't have kids. So basically, his private part doesn't have anything, doesn't work properly, doesn't function. Yes, and this is in Al Kawthar 108. Yes,
Hmm. إنا
and
أعطيناك الكوثر فصل لربك وانحر.
in شانئك هو الأبتر. So basically, whoever who's telling you صلي لربك وانحر, pray for your Lord and slaughter. Yeah, whoever telling you are Abtar. So slaughter whoever telling you are Abtar. So one up, one down for Muhammad's private part.
He
Bruce,
who
well,
hates you is the loser.
what?
What the logic behind it? What the heck?
Loser after that means cut off. After cut off. It's not losers. There is nothing. The translation. That's why I keep saying they should learn the language as it is, to learn the Quran in their language, in Arabic,
Hmm.
because the translations.
There are many. There are, you know, there are many bongis. Do you understand bongi?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
There are
yeah,
many bongis in translation actually. Muslim scholars used to, misguided the people.
yeah. Absolutely. So anyway, just the changing for our brothers and sisters, uh, it gives them some fun. In here you see that Allah in the Quran, we've got like problems. He doesn't know if we've got God of the east and the west, or the east and the west, or one east. So basically one east and one west, two east and two west, or many east and many wests, you know.
How is it
So
possible? Two east or two west, or many east or many west?
you'll see in here in al-Mi'raj, in al-Mi'raj,
Al Miraj. Okay.
yeah, 40, chapter 70, verse 40, for whoever who doesn't know al-Mi'raj. uh, it said in here, surely able to that we, you see, surely, are we sure, whatever this is translation in here. فلا أقسم برب المشرق والمغرب والمشرق والمغرب إنا لقادرون. That I will be swearing by the God of the east and the west. Yes, by the Lord.
It is
This,
from Surah Rahman, right?
sorry,
It is from Surah Rahman.
no, Ma'raj. It's it's chapter 70.
Actually, same text is mentioned in Surah Rahman also, na, as well. Rabbul Mashriqaini wa Rabbul Maghribain fabi ayyi ala'i rabbikuma tukazziban.
Yeah, I
If
put
you
it in
ever.
front of you. I put it in here in front of you as well,
Oh, okay,
because
okay.
and here you see it's two. In Al-Rahman, you see two east and two west. Look, translation as well. Two east, two west.
Hmm.
So is it one east, one west, two
So
east,
it is two. It is two TO2 or TWO2. What is this?
TWO, two.
Oh, TWO2.
Number two.
Okay. Okay, okay.
Better. I'm trying to enlarge it. The two
I
west,
got it now.
the two east, two. Yes. So the third thing is Rabbul Mashariq wal Magharib in here, and that's Tafsir Ibn Abbas as well, will be showing.
Tafsir ibn Abbas. Okay.
Yeah. And I swear by the Lord of the rising places. Yeah. Rising
Places.
places of winter and summer. So basically, in summer and winter, it will be changing. The sun will be turning like slightly 2 centimeter here, 2 centimeter there. Muhammad made the difference with him. So you see, so so it's the God of east and west. Yeah.
Hmm.
So you'll have one east, one west, or two east, two wests, or east, many wests. Allah knows best, but for sure Muhammad didn't know, and Muslims didn't know. Until now, they don't know. You know, until
Hmm.
now they don't know. You will see. You'll see with me in here. Uh, that kul, yeah, kul,
Cool.
yeah, yeah. In here you will see kala, yeah,
Cool
kul.
means say and kala means said. Am I right?
Yeah, kul say, kala. He said. Someone said.
Said.
Kala said. Yeah.
Hmm.
So you will see the difference that between in here al-Bazzi عن Ibn Kathir, and the second one is from Hafs, and so basically you'll see the difference between Warsh Hafs and al-Bazzi عن Ibn Kathir. So it's in Surah Al-Zukhruf 23. You'll find that in Surah Al-Zukhruf 23, and you will find that Qul, it's the same in Hafs and in Al-Warsh, while in Al-Bazzi and Ibn Kathir you'll find it Qala. So which one is correct? Which one is correct? Qala or Qul? Is it Qul to Muhammad to say أولا جئتك بأهدى مما وجدتم عليه آباؤكم قالوا إنا بما أرسلتم به كافرون. And if you wanna hold on, if I wanna just get you the actual translation from there, um to take their own translation, it's a Zukhruf and 23, 24. Because as well there is difference in in their own qala. Uh, we he would say qala, he would say, you see, while in the other one is qul, say, even if I bring you better guidance, then what you found your parents following, what you found your parents following, they would say, we reject what you are sent with. So they will reject what he been sent with. Let's read it again. He would say, even if I bring you better guidance than what you found your parent following. So basically, it will bring them better guidance than what the parents been following. They would say, we reject what you are sent with because they are following better thing than Muhammad bringing them. But in here it should be kul or kala. It work in both places actually, because kul, because he was saying to answer them as Allah telling him to answer kul, say, O Muhammad. But qala as well it work because it will be saying about him, you know. uh, this is as
Hmm.
well will work, but it will saying about him like I he said this and that, you know. But it's in general you'll see the Quran saying Qul, O Muhammad, say, O Muhammad, you know. So
Yeah.
Muhammad say, or who will say? Allah knows best.
Actually, Allah was, too confused at the time of revelation. Allah was really confused.
Yes, he was really confused. Like we had the priest in the Middle East. He's in USA.
What he said in Surah Al-Ma'idah, ayah number 52, that Jews and Christian are equally enemies of yours. And in the same, in the same chapter, in verse number 82, he said, the only Jews are your enemy, and Christian are your best friend.
That because the Jews rejected him, and he had some still connection with the Christians. But later on, and the other verse, he both of them rejected him, so they are all enemies.
Hmm. Actually, basically, when that ayah has revealed, so that time of war of between, uh, wait, let me remember, um, Persian and what's the other side? I forgot. So basically, there are actually Christian and Jews are fighting with each other. So they
Yes.
supported a Christian actually. So that's why they said.
Oh yes, yes. So they were fighting together, yeah.
Hmm.
But he was doing that, I think, because nobody
But Allah,
accepted
Allah,
him.
but you know, but if you remember, Allah was claiming in 52 that they are friends of each other and your
Yes.
enemy. But when they started fighting, so Allah chose one of them. Oh my guys.
In here, you will find Allah doesn't know Allah Himself because He sent this verse
Hmm.
as they pretend that Allah
Okay,
doesn't know.
let me ask you one thing
Please go ahead. Go
before
ahead.
you read that. Actually, when you conclude this, we will open streams for callers, and we will take their questions as well. And
Absolutely
when you will complete it, so I have a question for you, and I will put that on the screen after this. Please go ahead.
wonderful, wonderful. He said, وكل إنسان ألزمناه طائره في عنقه ونخرج basically in here ونخرج له يوم القيامة كتابا يلقاه منشورا اقرأ كتابك كفى بنفسك اليوم عليك حسيبا. Yes, and in here that uh, they have something in his neck. They will put they will give in his neck his book, and he will have to read. But the idea in here that that Allah is telling this he can't see in the Isra. If you open the Isra 13:14, that you will see that those people, they cannot see, they cannot let me open it and read it from English. uh Isra 13:14, they cannot see, and they are blind and deaf, yeah. And he's telling them that you will have your own books in your neck and held in your neck, and you will be reading. How can blind be able to read? Yeah, uh, because uh, he said, for every person we have attached his fate to his neck. It's a book. It's a book. It's not a okay fate. Whatever. It's a fate. It's a book. It's not a fate. To his neck, and on a day of the resurrection, we will bring out for him a book which he will find spread open. Okay, read your book today. There will be none but yourself to call you to account. But in here, you'll see that he is blind and deaf people. Those people who are in the verse before, you'll see that they are blind and deaf. And even in the verse I'm showing in here next to this one, that there
It
will
is also
be.
mentioned in Surah Al-Baqarah as well, na? Summun bukmun ummun fahum la yarji'un.
Yes, this is what he's speaking about. Yes. So basically, they are deaf, and they can't read, and nothing. They can't even hear. They can't see. They can't hear. They can't speak. You
The
see?
funny thing that Allah Himself claimed that we have closed their ears, their eyes, And actually we have uh, make a seal on their heart so they cannot understand, they cannot accept it. And then started abusing them that they are deaf, they are blind. How funny is so funny, Allah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead, ask, brother.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I have a question from Renormalize Advait, sir. And his question is, Samir bro, please ask Amir bro to accurately translate Al Anfal 8:12. Does the verse translate accurately as I will cast terror into the heart of those who disbelieve? Shabir Ali differs from it. Actually, he is giving a reference. I want to share that screen with you, and they wants you to correctly translate the verse according to Arabic text. Maybe you got it.
Al-Anfal, which number?
Yeah, this is the verse
12,
on your
12,
screen. If you
12,
can
yeah.
read.
Sure. أوحي ربك إلى إذ يوحي ربك إلى الملائكة إن إن معك فثبتوا الذين آمنوا.
Inni,
in
inni
Sorry.
ma'akum, inni ma'akum,
in Yeah, because
fasabbitu alladhina amanu. Yeah.
you see there is no dot, they put only the kasra, so yeah, إني معكم.
Yeah, I got it. No, no problem.
Yeah.
So one more contradiction, huh?
Sorry. Thank you for that,
one
by the way.
more, one more error.
فثبتوا الذين آمنوا سألقي في قلوبكم قلوب الذين كفروا الرعب فاضربوا فوق الأعناق واضربوا منهم كل بنان. Actually, it came this one in front of me earlier on that that uh, that their God, the God of the will or Allah will yuhi, he will give like a revelation to the angels that that he is with them. So be strong, and I will throw in the heart of the people who they are against you, basically, in the kafaru, in the kuffar, in the heart of the kuffar, the ru'b, to be afraid, to be really afraid, and horror. رعب, it's mean horror. فاضربوا فوق الأعناق, so slaughter above the neck, so hit with your sword above the neck. واضربوا منهم كل بنان, and hit with them every child, kill from them every child. It's not a fingertip. It's a child. Banan. It's a child. There is banan as well in the Quran. It mean fingertip, and this is they made about it like Muhammad made a great what they call it discovery about the finger thing. Like what they call it, DNA and whatever it is, to make fingerprint and stuff like that. But it's not the same. This وَاضْرُبُوا كُلَّ بَنَانٍ, that mean kill, hit every young, kill every young. They don't leave any young of them. They have to kill them all, because he's speaking in the previous two words before. فَاضْرِبُوا فَوْقَ الْأَعْنَاقِ, that's mean hit above the neck, basically to cut the head, to cut the neck. And وَاضْرِبُوا مِنْهُمْ كُلَّ بَنَانٍ, and hit every banan, is the bananin, is the youngster, the young people.
Hmm. So hope so. Renormalize Advait brother, you got your answer and you are in panel as well. Welcome brother and good evening. Jai Hind Vande Mataram. How are you, Renormalize Advait sir? Please unmute yourself.
Um, Hello, how are you, Samir bro,
Hello, I'm good.
brother?
What
How
about
are you? I am fine. I was actually very much intrigued by your English channel because I cannot speak Hindi very well.
Yeah, yeah.
And welcome, Amir brother. It
Thanks for
is
that.
a great privilege to talk with an Arab like you, because you see, you are helping humanity to come out of this cult. This cult is creating a great havoc in the humanity. You all are warriors for the humanity. It
Thank
is
you,
what
brother.
I will say. Thank you very much. Thank you to you. I bow down to you, sir. Thank you. As you have done a great. I want to ask you one thing about this Surah Anfal. That Sabir Ali was cheating people, and he was saying that no, it does not mean that. So you have told that basically he is lying. That actually it means more bad, that it asks for killing children also, right? If I'm
Yes,
not wrong.
banan or banin or banan, it's mean kids.
Okay, so I'll tell you one thing. In Bible also, 1 Samuel 15:3, God says that kill children of the this one of Canaans. So does it relate to that
No, in that
Bible
place,
verse
in that place, it was.
1 Samuel
Okay, I'll open it.
Samuel 15:3, 1 Samuel 15:3.
This is it first Samuel or second Samuel?
1 Samuel 15:3. Now go and smite Amalek and utterly destroy all they have. Spare them not, but slay both man and woman, infant, suckling, that means children, ox and sheep, camel and ass.
Yes.
King James
Yeah.
Version. So 1 Samuel 15:3. Does it have any relation with that? Please tell us if it
What
does.
What do you mean in relation in this?
This Surah Al Anfal, does it have relation with 1 Samuel 15 oblique 15:3 verse?
No, I believe because uh, in here he's basically he wanna kill everybody, Muhammad, because he was taking everybody around. There is a noise, brother. You should mute some if there is a big noise next to you.
Oh, sorry, it is some music going on here. Uh,
Okay,
Sorry,
actually,
I'm.
Oh,
we
oh,
need to take another caller now. Thank you so much for being here,
I will.
like with brother. Thank you so much for being here. Nice to talk to you, brother. Take care. Please be active on YouTube. Thank you so much.
What he's saying in here about Muhammad in here, saying in these verses.
Actually, he was trying to relate the verse of Old Testament, Samuel 15 for and all. Actually,
Yes.
there is a thing, and I don't know what is the concept behind it because we never and ever read that. But it's okay, no problem.
Because there
Take
is
another.
maybe Muslim used it against maybe they used it. You know why? That's
Yeah,
mean they
yeah.
said
There are
they,
many things, and
they put one against one. You know.
basically our channel is depend on Islam only. So we used to talk about Islam only. So that's okay.
Okay. Okay.
No issue. Mr. Jay, sir, most welcome. Oh, sorry, my bad that I call again you, sir. Jay ji, you're most welcome.
Please.
Good evening. Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Thank you,
Hello, how are you?
Samir. My pranam. First of all, congratulations. Really good job. And
Thank you so much.
Amir, nice to meet you. It's the first time I heard you. So welcome. I'm following Samir. It's been like a month or maybe a couple of months. It's been a learning experience. So Amir, I don't have any specific question on the religion because I am not I don't know much about Islam, rather than I don't even know much about my own religion. That is what we commonly known as Hindu. So I'm going to ask a very philosophical questions, okay? And it is for Samir also, and Amir, if you can answer. So here it goes.
Sure.
So my question is, why a God and his messenger would reveal himself or herself? I'm talking about not the God. For a Hindu, for us, the God could be feminine also. So we are not only that it's a male. So that is our belief, right? So that's the reason I'm giving statements. So why a God himself or herself reveal and send his or her messenger in such a hostile environment? What I mean, look at Arabia, the terrain. It's very hot. Temperature can be 50 plus degrees or 120 Fahrenheit, right? There is very less vegetation, less water, okay? Not sure about the food sources. So why this phenomena in a history, right? Whether it's 2000 years prior to that and 1400 years ago, in a one specific geographic region, why not God would come to place like Himalayas? If you know what Himalaya is, it's a very dense forest, the whole terrain, okay, where there's so much flora, fauna. It's a very complex system where you have big trees, small trees. So everybody coexist. Land is fertile. Okay, why a God would reveal in such a harsh environment where people had it's just like a black and white. There is no gray area. There's nothing to. There's no scope for anything else. So that is the only a philosophical question. If you ever thought, and if you have any comment, I would appreciate. I'm on mute now.
I want Amir Zaidan to answer your question. If he want to answer you, Amir
Sure.
Zaidan, bro, do you want to answer the question?
Yes, sure. First, thank you for welcoming me, and thank you, brother. Thank you. God bless you. Uh, in first, we always say that our Lord is a spirit, so not he or she or anything. So basically, our Lord is a spirit. So it's not a. So basically, when he came to on earth, he became an incarnate in body of Jesus Christ. But our Lord is a spirit. That's one. Second, why he came in such a hostile area or such a hot area or this kind of thing. I cannot say why God can do this or cannot do that because it is what he found fit for him or what good for the cause he want to do. I think that we cannot make, let's say, why we should put, let's say, this restriction on God. Why, if we don't want anybody to put restriction on us in our own house, why we should put restriction on God? Doesn't matter which God it is. And third, uh, the thing is, our Lord said he came to the sick. He didn't come to the people who they don't need a doctor. So basically he came to the for the people who's making sins, to forgive them, to bring them to the light, to bring them, to take them to heaven, to be nice, to be to not to heal them, to heal their wounds in their heart, to be good with them. Is not just to come to those people who they are, let's say at the time, for the Jews, they are good people. Let's say if they are whatever, whoever it is. Let's say he said, I didn't come to for the good people, I came as well for the bad people, for the sick people who are really in need in me. The doctor doesn't go to the healed people, you go to the sick people to save them. And this is the same way with God. I believe that he always seek the people who they are in need for him. This is my opinion. This is my answer.
All right, appreciate it, Amir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for answering, Amir, brother. Can we have other caller as well, or we need to conclude? What you say?
Now, can I say one last thing before about the same question? that I don't believe it's the same God. It's revelation in Muhammad did for Muhammad in that Arabian Peninsula, whatever it is. I don't believe in that. So, but in the same habitat, if you like, in Jerusalem, it's simply nearly desert somehow. So we cannot say why he went there. This is why I said we cannot say why he went here or there. The Lord is everywhere. That's all.
Okay. Dear BA, can I add you if you permit it? If you wanna join the stream, please say in private chat. I'll add you definitely. Take me. Okay. Hello, most welcome, Mr. BA sir. How are you? Hello, BA sir. Most welcome and good evening. You, you are you are not audible.
Hello,
Yeah. Now, most welcome. How are you?
am I audible now?
Yeah, you are audible now. How are you?
Hello,
Yes, yes, you are audible. Can you hear me?
hello.
Amir Zaidain, brother, I am audible for you.
Yes, I can hear you both.
I think
Hello.
friend is facing some network issues. Yes, you are audible for me, BA sir. I am audible for you. Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me?
can. Can you? I
Yeah,
can hear you. Okay,
yeah,
I
that's
wanted
great.
just going to, you know very well why I wanted to join that now, but
Yeah, yeah.
I think so. Time has been passed, and I want to say that caller who was asking about any biblical question. First of all, your channel is not look.
He's here, and I announced that my channel is
Yeah.
only
Okay.
for Islamic discussion, and
Yeah.
he's here.
Yeah. Okay.
If you wanna answer him, so no problem. He's my good friend of mine. No problem.
Yeah. Yeah, as you know, I'm not very comfortable with in English language, and
Yeah, yeah,
to convey a proper message, uh, you should have speak in your own language. Okay, Smir? So it's
yeah,
okay
sure.
if that brother is want to join me and he's really seeking for this answer. You know very well I can answer this question, but in
Yeah,
my own language because I can't speak English. Uh, it is really hard for me
no,
and
no problem. He can understand Hindi as well, so you can talk with him in Hindi or Urdu. No problem. You can go
yeah,
ahead, sir.
but right now you know very well I don't want to speak in my language. Okay,
I got it. I got it. No
yeah,
problem.
that's it. You know very well. So it's
I
okay.
have I have your nice advert number also, so
Yeah,
you can send your answer to me, and I will convey to
yeah,
him
yeah,
definitely.
yeah. We can talk as well if he want if he can if he want anything to ask, we can call him. We can talk to him privately. Okay,
Sure, sure, no problem.
or we can talk on brother Amir's channel if he wanted to join there. Okay.
Yeah, sure, sure. Actually,
Because
I
your
feel
platform is not specifically for that
yeah, yeah.
this type of thing.
Not for that actually.
We
My
don't,
platform is basically
yeah,
dedicated to Islamic topics only.
yeah, we
Yeah,
don't want to break rules as it's
yeah,
first stream and it wouldn't be very suitable for us.
yeah, no problem. Thank you so much for being here.
Okay,
And
yeah,
I changed your name as well. I think you understand why I changed that. Thank you so much. Okay, Arinalaji Advaitji, definitely I will try to connect with him. He's a scholar of Christianity. Actually,
Hello.
he wanna give you your answer. So if you feel comfortable to join with him, definitely I will try to connect with him. Okay, Arinalaji, brother.
Actually, Actually, there is some sound going on in the background because of some DJ is going on. So I'm
Yeah,
today. There will be some problem. Audio issues will be there. Is the sound audible in the background of music or something?
yeah, yeah,
Is it creating some disturbance?
yeah, little bit.
Okay, okay.
No problem. We
So
can talk
maybe
about it later on. Thank you so much for being here.
thank you, thank you.
I'll try
But
to connect.
one thing, Samir bro, please listen one thing. This one
Okay.
Samuel 15:3 is creating a problem because this they are Muslims are using
Definitely,
this to
definitely, he will try to give you answer.
justify.
And I'm not actually promoting anything else here, and I'm not wanna discuss except Islam. But if you have a question about that, so he joined and he requested me to take him in the stream. So I invited him, and he actually want to answer you, but he is not comfortable in English as well. So that's why he said that I want to answer this brother about the question, but I will give him answer later on via
Okay.
other sources of uh, you know on other platform or Amir's other platform, because my platform is not for that discussion. My platform is only for Islamic discussion and Islamic topic. Hope you will understand.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I
Thank you.
can
Thank
talk
you,
on
brother. Thank you.
BB is saying that he can talk with you in on Skype. So if you will download Skype, or if you have Skype now, you can share your Skype with me on my WhatsApp number. I will try to connect with him.
Yes, Amir brother. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank
You're
you so
most
much.
welcome.
Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, please leave the studio, and we have a last caller. Then we will conclude. Amir brother. Okay. OHM is here. Most welcome, brother. Good evening. How are you, brother?
I'm fine, sir. How are you? Jai Hind, Vande Mataram.
Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. Most welcome. How are you, brother? Say.
I am fine, sir. I am unaware about your language skill, Samir sirji. I don't accept it. You can
No, no, I'm not that much
too
good in
too
English. I'm a very
too fluent. I am not so fluent in English, but I am trying, sir. But you are so fluent. I can't expect you can speak in English in this much better way.
actually I
And
was
I
thinking
am
that after having this discussion, people will start abusing me that why are you talking in English when you don't know how to speak
no, no,
English?
no, 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 sir. I am you know me very well me, uh,
Yeah, yeah.
and I am quite surprised when you said to your caller that Amir Zaidan bhai also know in Hindi or Urdu. It is very
No,
good
no,
for us.
no, no. He don't know. Actually,
Oh,
he don't know Hindi or Urdu. He knows
okay.
only English and Arabic only, because my brother is a native Arabic, so he know Arabic and English only. He can't he can't speak Hindi and Urdu as well.
I just want to say, said I want to just say one joke. You translate it in English. सबसे ज्यादा बर्फ कहाँ गिरती है? तो पंजाबी सेड आफ्टर 8 p.m. इन पंजाब. और उसके बाद ही सबसे ज्यादा इंग्लिश निकलती है आफ्टर दैट. ठीक है
Basically, you
सर.
are talking. Basically, you are talking about the drunk.
हाँ बस बस बस.
Okay, thank you so much for
चलो
being
सर.
here, brother. Nice to
ठीक है
talk
सर.
to you.
हाँ हाँ मैं लीव करता हूँ सर. ठीक है.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, so guys, thank you so much for being here and for your support. But it was starting only. Definitely, we will do a great thing like our Urdu and Hindi channel as well. And thank you so much for your support. Please kindly like and share this video and subscribe our channel also. And I wanna listen something from you, Amir Zaidan, brother, at the end. First of all, I wanna say thanks to you for being here and to educate us. A great thing that you showed us that how much linguistic and grammatical error in Quran and how much contradiction. We definitely try to do some more episodes with you to educate the people and to learn something from you, because you are a really a great person and very knowledgeable person. Thank you so much, Amir Zaidan bro, for being here. Thanks
Thank you
again.
very much. Thank you for very much for having me, and hopefully for the best. It's the first video on this channel, and I hope we will have for better and better. And thank you very much again for having me. And with your permission, I would like to share this video on my channel. If
Sure, sure.
yeah,
Anytime.
thank you. And hopefully one day I will have you as well on my channel if you like. We can arrange it if
Sure,
you have.
sure, sure, brother. Definitely, I will try to do some more episode with you also, and we will bring you in our Hindi and Urdu channel as well, and
Sure.
we will try to translate your things to our viewers in Hindi and Urdu. But that will make a huge impact, because mostly Muslims caller join our Hindi Urdu channel, and they always try to claim that when you don't know our Arabic, how can you claim like this?
Okay.
So definitely, we will try to talk with them, and we will try to make them, kabutar, the pigeon.
I heard them saying that even for Christian Prince, and he's an Arabic man, and he
Yeah, yeah,
studied
yeah.
studied Sharia law, and they keep telling him this kind of stuff. So
I'm
imagine that.
I'm a, I'm a great fan of Rob Christian and Christian Priest as well.
Yes, yes, me too, me too. They are great people. Yeah,
Okay, thank you
yeah.
so much once
But,
again. In our Bharati Sanskriti, we used to say, thank you so much, and Jai Hind, Vande Matram, and good evening, good night, brother. And I will definitely notify you soon. I will have a discussion on Monday on my indie channel. But if you want to take some time, so you will take, no problem. We will definitely invite you. Thank you so
okay,
much once again for being here. Nice to talk to you, brother, and
very
love
much.
you.
Thank you. Love you
Love
too.
you, brother.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye bye. Take care. Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Bye bye. Guys, I want to request you once again, kindly subscribe Amir Zaidan channel as well. I shared the link at the time of start also. And once again, I'm gonna share Amir Zaidan channel, Amir Zaidan bro channel. So please kindly subscribe his channel. He's a very good knowledgeable scholar, so definitely you will learn many things from his channel. Please kindly subscribe his channel. Thank you so much once again for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel as well. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Vande Matram, Bharat Mata Ki Jai.